I've been wanting to do this video for some time, but I received an email yesterday and I thought, no, I need to do this video now because these scammers are getting too creative.
Please, allow me to show you something.
More than likely, we've all received that email from the Nigerian prince who needed our help for them to claim the inheritance and we will be rewarded accordingly. Or from the lottery stating that we've won the grand prize and that we need to claim our winnings. But it's 2023 and we've seen that these scammers have gotten a lot more sophisticated. Or these scams, I should say, have gotten a little more sophisticated. However, there's always one thing that I look out for, and I can tell that the email is suspicious no matter how close to the brand it may look. There are ways that you can tell the emails are not as authentic as they claim to be. These types of emails are referred to as phishing, and not phishing with an F, but phishing with a PH, PHISING, but it's basically scammers who are attempting to gain personal and sensitive information by pretending or portraying themselves as brands or someone that we know and trust. So before they used to do it as with someone, but now they've moved on to being like brands to gain this information. So in today's video, I'll be showing examples of phishing, what those emails would look like, what to look out for to determine if an email is authentic or if it's fraudulent or from a scammer. I'll also be showing an email that I received yesterday that made me want to do this video sooner than later because I believe that the scammer probably used ChatGPT, and we'll discuss the difference between the emails that you would have known before, definitely this is fraud, and all the types of emails that these scammers can create to look as authentic as possible. But again, there's always one thing to look out for that can help you avoid these types of emails and not get caught. And especially, I'll also add, especially now because of the creator economy, scammers are reaching out to you in the form of brands that want to do collabs or want to do deals. And of course, yes, you can most times you can always tell, but again, now they're getting tricky. So just to show some examples on how to save yourselves from not getting caught in these types of scams. So without further ado, let's continue. Hi, welcome to Thistriniwill. I'm Keisha and I shared what I'm going to be sharing today. Starting off with some examples from emails I've seen from Amazon, from Apple, from PayPal, from FedEx, especially last year, December, where a lot of people would have been ordering things, expecting packages, delayed deliveries that you're accustomed to. You're receiving emails from these delivery companies stating that they attempted delivery, etc., to make you click on the emails. But the email I'll be showing an example from is from Amazon. These are not from my inbox because I would have cleared it, but basically it's technically the same emails I would have received, and some of the things you would have looked at that could tell you that these emails were suspicious. And then as we progress along the video, I'll show how they've been getting progressively better up to the email that I received yesterday. However, the email I received yesterday was more along persons in the creator economy, but still it's important to know because it's just not there. It can also happen in the workplace. Anyway, so this is an email from Amazon. The first of all, this subject is, look at the length of the subject. A reply. You're replying to me. What email did I send to you? Reply. Mail sent from Amazon. Updates from Amazon.com on Saturday, 19 December 2020. Invoice payment transaction. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Then you may see the sent. You see an Amazon. Okay. To you, you see the Amazon logo. Payment temporarily disabled. We placed a hold on your order. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like an email that you would receive from Amazon. However, we can see there are about at least 3 to 4 different types of fonts. So the fonts are not consistent, and it's almost looking like this was like clip art, like they clip it and put it in here. So it's not consistent, it's not uniform. So this, to me, like the email itself is looking suspicious. Then, if I really look at the email, I'm seeing the email address is CBO62E7PN blah 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 at calciusugarconsumer.com. So the email, that's one of the things, the email, it just looks suspicious. So we can tell that this just looks incorrect. So some of the things that you look for in these fraudulent emails or these phishing emails, it doesn't look consistent. It looks, something is just suspicious about it. So once you see, okay, is this, you look at the email address, Amazon would never send me an email from this at all. This is another one I would have seen in my inbox also from Amazon. So from Amazon head office. Amazon, your order has been cancelled. Dear Amazon customer, your recent order on Amazon.com has been cancelled due to your fraudulent activity detected by automatic systems. Your account has been suspended on a temporary basis. You're requested to verify your email. So this, it's not horrible. The font is consistent. However, if you have an account with Amazon, more than likely they will refer to you by name. So they would have said, dear thistriniwill or dear something. And once you click on these type of links, it could be different things that could happen. So they basically may send you to the Amazon site, but before it sends you to the Amazon site, it sends you to like another site where they can see the things that you're entering on Amazon.com. So your Amazon page may take a little longer to load, or you may see a blink and then it goes to Amazon. That's because it's redirecting you to their webpage where they can monitor your activity or monitor what you do once you get to the correct page. So I'm not too sure what this would have taken me to, but sometimes if you do there are different things. So they could get your password and of course then access your accounts. Because it's Amazon, they're not necessarily going to shop, because if you buy something, you have to send it to an address. If you send it to an address, you can maybe track things like that. They may buy gift cards with the payment information that you may have on your Amazon account. So you don't want to get caught and click on this by mistake, because of course they're getting access to your personal and your sensitive information. This is another email from Amazon, and this is just to show the progression of how they're getting a little bit smarter, because they know the things that you have to look out for. So in the first one, like this email of the bat, even if you didn't pay attention to the inconsistent fonts, this email address of the bat, suspicious. The second one, the email address is contact@usps.com. Like, if Amazon cancel, why are they messaging me from usps.com? Because I don't have it on from my email, I can't click on it to show what they probably would have done. But again, Amazon is not going to send an email from usps.com. Now onto this third email. You're seeing from the email, it looks, greetings from Amazon. They don't address you by name. Okay. The font is consistent. Best regards, Amazon service team. There's not a lot of spelling errors or anything in the email. And then when you look at the email address, because that is something that you should always do, look at the email address. And looking at the email address, I see from no reply at amazon.com. And if you are an Amazon customer or whatever brand it may be, you know that when they send out these types of emails, that is where it comes from. It says no reply at amazon.com. However, again, I can't click on this, but we can see the beginning of it here. The email address you want to look for is the one that are in these symbols. I'm not too sure of the name of this symbol, but this is what you want to look for. What's the email? What that are in these? Watch this. Yeah, but the email that are in these symbols is the email. And from here, CRW, more than likely, that would have not been an Amazon email address. So from these Amazon emails, we're seeing how they're getting progressively better at trying to trick you into believe that these are the brands that you're doing business with. Another one that I would have been receiving, especially during Christmas time, the holidays last year, were from FedEx. Last reminder, please respond immediately. FedEx, blah, 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 blah. Your package could not be delivered. That is something I've seen. Your package could not be delivered. But again, It's saying you may just look at when you see from, it just says FedEx. It just says FedEx. However, again, if you look at in the brackets, yes, they started off with FedEx, but it says at address.yourserver.de. That is not a domain or a server that FedEx would be using. So even though the email looks okay, they even put in this message is from a trusted sender. And that is something that you get in your email sometimes. However, this was just like a cut and paste, right? And what this person is saying is that, well, who's showing the signs that you could see it's a fraudulent email. They're saying that once you click the button, it sends your email address to these emails, which are more than likely going to be email lists where these people send numerous spam emails, etc. So phishing. This is phishing. Those were some of the examples of sometimes how they use brands that you know and trust to get you to share your information. There were also a lot of emails like from PayPal telling you about your password or funds. So these are things, always look at the email address. But as you can see, they're getting a little more sophisticated with how they're putting in those emails and those links. But in some examples further down the road, we'll see how there is the need to be a little more vigilant. As mentioned, with the rise of the creator economy, there are the scammers who are looking to gain your trust in another way. So as a creator, there are brands that reach out to you asking you to review products, they want to send you items, or they want to do an insert in the video where you talk about their products in exchange for a certain sum of money. So in this case, it may not be brands that you know, but random persons may be reaching out to you to share information, etc. And before, I could say I've received some emails and I could tell off the bat, like this is suspicious. So what you would look for previously, there would be bad grammar, inconsistent spelling, things that doesn't really make sense, but they're getting a little better. So with the creator economy, there would be random people reaching out to you. And what they would be doing, again, they would be using the names of brands. And of course, as a creator, you would want to work with some of these popular brands. But when you read it, okay, the grammar is inconsistent, it's looking weird, so you know, okay, that's ridiculous. But they're getting a little better with crafting their emails. Some of the things that it would have mentioned before to look out for would be they don't sign the emails, because usually if it's a rep reaching out to you, they would say it's Jane Doe, this is their position. They would give specific kind of details about it. So, or just like with these Instagram DMs with message me or write back at this account if you want to be an ambassador. Like, why I have to write to you? If you're reaching out to me, just tell me everything you want to tell me one time. Like, what is it? So like this one. So first of all, look at the length of the subject. Hi, congrats on your upcoming Instagram verified badge. You're now eligible to get your account a blue check. As a professional influencer on Instagram, we saw that your page has built up a bit of popularity and needs to be verified. Reply ready if you're interested, and let's get it done here. Thanks, the Instagram team. They tried to make it look official. They put up this LinkedIn type picture. They gave the person a name, Chris Lawrence. And basically the subject is the same as the message. If you have information for me, the time that you took to type this email, would you not just send the information? So like these emails, okay, we know, come on, we know. This is not real. This is another one. CEO of Warner Bros. Discovery. Good evening, I'm the PR manager of WB Games, Warner Bros. Games, formerly known as blah blah blah, American video game publisher based in wherever. They're interested in your YouTube channel. Please reply me, and our manager will tell you more about the collaboration. So from the grammar, especially this line, we could tell, okay, if nothing else, then tell it before maybe this should say, right? So brands would give you some information, some valuable information you would need before asking you to reply. And why do I need to reply? They basically didn't give any information here, but then again, the email address. warnerbros.manager@volney.cz. You see these emails, volney.cz, .pz, .au, .vu, .vz? Scammers. However, let me just say that just because a domain does not end in .com or .net or .org or something that you're accustomed seeing doesn't mean that the email is always fraudulent, because the domain names could be based on the country, just as we have the TT domain, the UK domain. There are various different domains. There are just certain domains that scammers prefer to use because one, it's a lot cheaper, and two, some of those countries don't have regulations as in other countries per se, so such as CZ, which is Czech Republic, and PL, which I think is Poland. Question to ask yourself would be, would this business be operating out of this country, or does it help like play on the name of their business? They probably did it just for like a fun feature or something. This is an email I received in 2022. Hi, coolest content marketer. Do not reply to this message. To continue cooperation, right here. Management@melissa.app. Our mail was on technical works and we may have lost your letter. Perhaps we have already contacted you and have not received a response. Please write to us again on the main mail. Payments will be made as follows. You review our wallet, upload it to private access, we agree to release, we pay 50%. After video is released, we pay remaining 50%. We send payments to bank account, cryptocurrency, PayPal, and the rest. My name is Robert. I represent a crypto wallet, Melissa Wallet. We are attracted in cooperation with us. You are great at presenting your creativity, so you interest us. We hope you have heard about our crypto wallet and will be happy to work with us as you'll receive benefits such as, please contact the chief manager and write your price for integration, whatever. So they're hitting certain marks. They give you a representative, they tell you what the thing is about, fluff it up a little bit, tell you that you like your content, etc. But in reading that, I'm pretty sure you would have heard some grammatical mistakes, and that is in translation, or maybe, again, I believe that English is not necessarily the first language, so it is what they want to say, but it's not a proper translation as to what they say. As I said, the grammar is incorrect, sometimes the spelling is incorrect. So for this email, it seems like this is something a brand would send, but again, the grammar, we can't trust it. And then if we look at the email address, although it says Melissa Wallet, remember we're looking at the email addresses within these within these symbols. It is account manager@online.ua. That to me, that is not a legit site. So we know that this is not legit. Moving on to the use of brands. So of course, sometimes you're not going to know about the company that they're reaching out to. It may be whatever. So for this one, it's SheIn. They have the SheIn logo. And when you just see the email, you're probably not going to see the two unless you do the drop down bar to see. So you're just going to see SheIn official. SheIn collaboration notice. Good day. We at SheIn are launching our newest clothing brand, and we noticed that you have been a fan of fashion, and we observed your profile and you're qualified for collaboration with us. First of all, SheIn now launching a clothing brand. I think SheIn has an established clothing brand, but okay. However, you will need to follow the steps below before you begin collaborating with us. Since we're just launching our influencer campaign and really want you involved, you would get free monthly packages, so 8 items of your choice per month, your own exclusive discount code, shout out and repost to our Instagram and website. We'll be sending you our PR packages every month. This means you'll get to show off our newest items completely free with no catch. In return, just tag us with the clothing by either wearing them or just showing off the package. Every time you post a shout out of our newest brand, we usually start with a payment of 1,000 per post, which can also be negotiated if you meet the criteria. We'll increase the fee as you get more popular, and we make more from your post and you wearing clothes and posting them on your social media pages. Please take note of the following information. When you begin this process, please be attentive to your emails, as this process, which is very important to the organization, and late responses may ruin your chances of completing the process. Please let us know if you're interested in collaborating with SheIn. Kindly respond accordingly. Best regards. But I don't know who I'm responding to because it's just best regards. So another thing, so as I go through the emails, I'm sharing some of the things that these fraudulent emails try to get you, these phishing emails try to get you to do. So one, they try to create a sense of urgency. So it's like, you need to do this now, otherwise you're going to miss out. There won't be another opportunity to do it. So they give you that call to action stating that it's very important because the late responses, you're probably going to ruin your chance. Second of all, I just got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and I just have about like 1,000 followers on Instagram. You are going to pay me $1,000 per post? Is that what they said? $1,000 per post? So what are you paying the people who have 10,000 and more followers? Right? So like, the email sounds great, but secondly, if it's too good to be true, more than likely it's a little suspicious. But then, okay, it sounds good. What are we supposed to do? We have to look at the email address, those that are in these symbols. So SheIn fashion brand wears collabo at gmail.com. At this point, SheIn is not a small business. SheIn is making the money. I'm pretty sure that SheIn has an official domain and their email address is going to be something at shein.com, and they're not going to use a generic email. So some of these brands, unless it's a really small boutique, they're now starting. Come on, they're not going to have outlook.com, yahoo.com, gmail.com, live.com. That's not going to be the email. So we know that this is fraudulent. Like, I laughed when I saw that in my inbox. Now they're getting a little bit more creative. So this one is YouTube partnership with CyberGhost VPN. So you see, okay, it's from the promo manager, and again, usually when you open your email, you're not going to see the sent. Look at how these emails have progressed. Good day, I'm Nathan Fraser, Corporation Manager of the CyberGhost VPN. We are running an advertising campaign to promote our VPN and have chosen YouTube platform as our means of promotion. We would be interested in collaborating with you if a proposal are interested for you. Answer this email and our team will contact you shortly. Best regards, CEO. Who is it really? Who is it really? I just got 3 different roles within the same email. I saw it's the promo manager, then it was the corporation manager, and now it's signed by the CEO. Inconsistencies. But even with all those inconsistencies, who is the email from? It's from admanager8@volney.cz. Not a legitimate brand partnership information. Then this one, they did not even complete the email. I think they pressed send by mistake. Hello, I am the PR manager of Monster Beverage Corporation. Then they want to start to tell me about Monster Beverage Corporation and when they were founded, and that probably that they want to work with me, but they never got that far. And where is it from again? monster/energy.drink2@volney.cz. So this sends a lot of like these weird emails, and I don't know if it's because I clicked on something or maybe from like one of those data leaks where probably these sites got access to emails, but these are things to look out for. Again, this looks YouTube partnership Winscribe. So to me, it doesn't look bad. They're saying what it is about. It's the promo manager. They want to advertise. They say how much they're willing to pay, how long they want it for. They're willing to negotiate, but we have a little grammar mistake here. We will send you a video material after viewing materials, and you'll tell me when you're ready to cooperate. Best regards, commercial manager of Winscribe. It looks okay, one grammatical mistake, but again, the email address admanager32@atlas.cz. Suspicious. This is the last one I'm going to go through before the email that I received yesterday. So, paid collaboration. Hey influencer, ready for an exciting brand partnership? We are contacting you from digital traffic and influencer marketing agency. We specialize in crypto, blah, 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 blah. They give some background about the company, and now it's your turn. The plan we have for you will enable you to earn more than 10 times what you're currently earning. Here is a detailed video about the collaboration plan. Please watch this. The prospect of this is exciting to me, and I hope it is for you as well. If you want to be a part of our influencer marketing program, please contact us. WhatsApp or Telegram. Honestly, this email, the energy is good, the energy is high. Yes, we're interested in working with you. And if you do your research, you would see that SheIn Blue is a legit influencer marketing agency. And I didn't check out the digital traffic, but digital traffic may be a subsidiary under the SheIn Blue. So these are both legit companies. And don't click on any links to see if it's legit. You need to exit, open your own browser window, and search it for yourself. And this looks like an email that a legitimate brand would send you. They send the information, and sometimes in the onboarding videos, or if they want you to know what it is about or what the process would be like, they send you a little video or something, linked to a document that you can see that. However, just looking at this link here, it looks like a legit YouTube link. And from here is where you can see where they're getting better and better, and you need to pay a little more attention into what you're seeing. First, let's go to the email, because the email is one of the first things that you should look at. So the email is look at digitaltraffic.live via SheInblue.com. So to me, it is looking legit. If I look at the from, it says look at digitaltraffic.live via SheIn Blue, reply to look at digitaltraffic.live. However, this to me is a little suspicious. Also, the mailing list. When an email comes from a legit sender, all of these things should be aligned. So influencer@temu.com, like all of these things seem legit. This to me, like, I'm not 100% sure. So it doesn't raise like too many red flags, besides the fact that it isn't spam. If I check the email at first, it doesn't raise like 100% red flags. So I'll be interested to see, hey, what do they have to say? However, when you look at this link, it says HTTPS secure YouTube, and this looks like a legit YouTube link. I know this is not a legit YouTube link. However, they created it, or they put a spoof link to look like the YouTube link, and you click on it and it carries you. I don't know where it will carry you. I don't know what to find out, but I know that this is a phishing email. And once I click on this, like, it started the process for them to get what they want. With the spoof link, what they can actually do is just paste a link that is actually looking like, or is really a real link, but it links to somewhere else, like the backlink links to somewhere else. So a way that you can check it to see where it's going to link to is once you hover over a link on any web page. Usually, if you look to your bottom left screen, it previews the link before you even click it. So looking at the bottom here, you can tell that this definitely does not link to a YouTube video. However, these are just some examples of when I hover over these links, you can see that it actually says, okay, it's going to take me to this website, Trapovo. On this site, it's going to take me to Amazon. So I could trust these links. We're seeing how they're getting better and better at disguising or coming across as authentic emails. Onto the email that I received yesterday. And this email did not even go into spam. But this is the second time I'm actually filming this video. So this reply was done when I tried to film this video earlier. But anyway, inbox, it didn't go to spam. YouTube Business Matters. Good afternoon. I am David Watson and I'm the HR agent at Black Ink Company. I came across your YouTube channel and was impressed with the quality of content you produce. We at Black Ink are always on the lookout for exciting ways to connect with our target audience. After taking a look at your channel, we believe that our two brands would be a good fit for a partnership. We specialize in selling a magazine that focuses on Black arts, heritage, and cultural products, and we believe that our products or services would be a valuable addition to your channel's content. We propose a collaboration where you would feature our products or services in one of your videos and include a link to our website in the video description. We understand that you have the final say in what content you choose to produce, and we respect your creative thinking. Let us know if this proposal is something you would be interested in, and we can take it from there. Best wishes, David Watson, Black Ink Company. Yo, tell me that doesn't sound like a legit email. That sounds like a company, a brand that you want to work for. They were very clear. This is who I am. This is what we do. This is why we like your channel. We want a collaboration. They didn't rush you. You need to reply now. A time limit. We open to negotiation. This email looks legit. However, when I go to the email that it was sent from, what is the email it was sent from? Passive8239 at wp.pl. What? This email sounds great, with the exception of this email address. That is what led me to believe that these scammers can possibly be using ChatGPT to create more authentic brand-like emails to make you share information. However, I always want to know what's the long game, especially in an email like this. I want to know at what point would they reach out to me and what would they want me to provide. So I said, "Hi David, this sounds great. I love what your company stands for. I am definitely interested. Please let me know the procedure and any further requirements. Regards." Because I need to know where this is going. So I'll probably post an update if they ever reply, because they sent this 2 days ago and I only replied this morning. So I kind of want to see where this one in particular goes as to what path is going to take and what type of information they're looking for. There were no links or anything, so I'll probably create an updated video with where that went. But I really hope that this video was educational to you guys. If it was, don't forget to hit the like button. And this is not just for personal life, but it also happens in the workplace where scammers target companies. I think I saw a report where an accountant paid a scammer over $500,000 because they received the request for a payment from the let's say the CEO or whoever is accustomed sending them emails. But that's a type of phishing that is a lot more targeted. However, depending on where you work, you never know, and there are also still spam of, well, phishing emails that you could get that would install possibly malware into the computer, and it's a whole thing. Just don't get caught with the phishing emails. That's the point of this. So anyway, I really hope it was educational. Have you noticed any suspicious emails in your inbox that looked very legit? Let me know down in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching. I do hope it was educational, and I'll see you in another one.